Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like, comment, and subscribe on the giveaway video that's going to be linked in the description. That is how you're going to get entered. We're going to give away a hobby box next. Product to be determined because we're a little far off. But some of the cards I pull will also be available in my eBay store, which I'll leave that link in the description as well. Today, we're going to be ripping 93-94 Skybox Premium Edition Series 2. I'm going to break this up into two-part video, opening 18 packs per video. I've done this before just because 36 packs with 12 cards per pack is 432 cards in total. And that's partly why I'm just going to do 18 packs per video so I don't bore you, or I don't get bored. In this box, you can pull the 94 USA Basketball Tip-Off Set redemption, which the odds are 1 in 240 packs. I've already bought that set, and I have it right here. It's still sealed up, and I'm probably not going to open it up, but I just wanted you guys to see what it would look like back then if you were to redeem that. This is what you would get. But we should get one Shack Talk per box. It says odds 1 in 36. We're supposed to get one. There's been times where I have opened a box and not got any. We're supposed to get 3 Thunder and Lightning along with 3 NBA draft pick cards per box. We should get 6 Showdown Series cards and only one Dynamic Dunks per box. Our goal is to pull that Michael Jordan Dynamic Dunks card. It's a beautiful looking card and it's one of my favorites. That card in a PSA 10 can bring you around 6,500 to 8,000 last time I looked. I think it's a set of 8 different players, so we have a 1 in 8 chance of pulling the Jordan card. We should get one per box, but you know, it's not guaranteed, I guess. So another thing, I'm hoping these are not bricked. I opened Series 1, they were a little sticky, but only paper loss on just like 2 or 3 cards, to be honest with you. Hopefully this is better than that. If not the same, I would just not want it to be any worse. But with all that out of the way, let's get into it. I'm gonna open this box off camera. That way I can get all the cards out, get them set, or the packs out, get them set up, and start ripping the packs. So a couple minutes for me, 1 second for you. And we're back. All right, so I got all the packs out. We're gonna do 18 packs. This first one, I felt around a little bit on the packs. Some of them feel okay, some of them do feel a little bit bricked. So fingers crossed that the one card that we really want, that Dynamic Dunks, is in good condition. But all that out of the way, let's get into it. 1993-94 Skybox Premium Edition. Changing faces. I'll try to separate as many as I can. Scott Haskin, Felton Spencer, then we got a Tower of Power, David Robinson. I think we'll get a few of those inserts. We got Sam Bowie, another Changing Faces, Kendall Gill, Shrimp. Not going to spend a lot of time on them because it does take a lot of time to get through these, especially if I'm going to have to pull them apart at times. Paul Graham, Richard, another Changing Faces. It's going to be a lot of those probably. Joe Dumars on High Performance. Detlef Shrimp. And some of the cooler cards I'll go back over at the end. Chris Corciani, I don't know how to say that, but All right, that was pack one. That wasn't too bad. Those weren't stuck together. Hopefully the rest of these cards can be about the same. Andrew Lane, Sam Cassell, another Changing Faces. And then we got Alonzo Mourning, Kendall Gill, Allen Houston, Checklist 4. I got 1 through 3 on the Series 1. Eric Floyd, James Robinson, George Mirasan. Okay, we got a Tony Kukoc rookie. I'll go ahead and I'll sleeve up any of the rookies. And then we got another Changing Faces. A lot of Changing Faces in this. So those are probably definitely the most common insert, I'm guessing. Gerald Matkins, Malcolm Mackey. We got Sean Kemp, the Rain Man. And good thing I looked behind it because we got my boy from Michigan, Fab 5, the Chris Webber rookie. I'll just put the rookies together over here. We got Changing Faces again. Lindsey Hunter, Untamed Fury, John Starks. Pretty cool picture. Josh Grant. Changing Faces again. They probably could have done without so many of those. Terry Cummings. Harvey Grant. Horse's brother. And Kevin Duckworth. So in Series 1, at the end of every pack, you had your NBA on NBC cards. Brian Shaw, Terry. Other rookies besides the Tony Kukoc, Chris Webber, I believe Penny Hardaway, Ben Baker, Jamal Mashburn, Isaiah Ryder. Those are some of the other guys that's in here. There's Tony Kukoc. I don't know if that counts as a rookie. And then we have Mark Price, Mark of Excellence. We have Johnson versus Barkley, the first one of those. Eric Riley. I believe he was the Michigan guy that kind of got shut out because of the Fab 5. Other Changing Faces. Then we got the Air Raid of Scottie Pippen. Really cool card. Vincent Askew and Dino Raja. So I'm really liking how these packs have not felt bad at all. I mean, we've had a couple stick, but nothing we've had to peel apart. Greg Anthony. Man, there's just so many Changing Faces in here. Gerald Mackins, Malcolm Mackey, another Rain Man. There's an Anthony on the Changing Faces. We need to pull his rookie. And we got Rodney Rogers rookie, which that wasn't one of them that I'm aware of, but it is a rookie. Luke Longley. And we have another Untamed Fury, John Starks, Josh Grant, and Bobby Hurley, and Mitch Richmond. This one seems like it's a little bit thicker. me know down below if you're old enough and remember opening these boxes back in the day. Bobby Hurley rookie. And if you like this set or would buy one to open, Danny Ferry, Gillen, Desert Storm, Charles Barkley, Randy Woods, Brian Williams. There's our Isaiah Ryder rookie. And we got, what's that say? Point Break, John Stockton. We got Keith Jennings, another rookie. And Eric Floyd. Anthony Hardaway, rookie. So we're pulling, we got Weber, Hardaway, and Kukoc so far, and then some others that I didn't really know. Dana Barros, Dwayne Farrell, Mark Aguirre, Dwayne Caswell, other changing faces. And we got Chris Mills. Start another pile for these rookies. Kevin Edwards, I wasn't really expecting that many rookies out of here. Clyde the Glide, pretty cool little card. And Eldon Campbell. Chris Dudley, Rex Chapman, Corey Blunt, Cincinnati guy. Changing faces. And we have a Future Shock, Shaquille. Oh man, there's our dynamic dunks that snuck up on me. Hakeem Olajuwon, we did not get the Michael Jordan, but it is in really, really good shape. Man, I really don't want to, I didn't want to buy the Jordan, I wanted to pull it, but, you know. Well, maybe we can get lucky and get two, but I don't think that's the way it works. Well, that kind of sucks. All right. Well, Tyrone Hill, we got the mailman. We'll go through these a little quicker now, I guess. Avery Johnson, changing faces. Not much else to look for in here. You get the Thunder and Lightning, Shaq Talk, and 3 NBA draft picks. So I guess that's the only other things we're really looking for. Mark Price, Mark of Excellence. Another rookie. We got Johnson versus Bird. Jamal Mashburn, rookie. Imagine that, another changing faces, Nick Van Exel, also Cincinnati guy. Sorry guys, had a visitor at the door, had to go answer it. But anyway, man, I wanted that Jordan dynamic dunk so bad. Will Anderson, Chris Dudley, Rex Chapman, Corey Blunt, Allen Houston. And that is one of the NBA draft picks, I'm assuming. Out of the 3 that we're supposed to get. And there's a card we haven't seen yet. Changing Faces. Tyrone Hill, Joe Klein, Mailman, and Avery Johnson. This would have been a perfect box to get the Jordan because none of these are really sticking. Would have been a really good condition card. Rookie, Scott Burrell. You can probably hear the disappointment in my voice, breath, and overall sadness. Lucius Harris on the rookie. I wasn't expecting so many rookies out of here, but or these changing faces. Got Scott Haskin, rookie for the Pacers. Belton Spencer. Green, Moses Malone, Paul Graham, Richard, rookie. We got changing faces. I'll try to keep it as exciting, like we're still looking for an extra dynamic dunks, but I know that we're not going to get another one. Just doesn't work that way. Another rookie. But still, I mean, Hakeem Olajuwon, sorry. I'm all fluttered now that I don't have my Jordan. We had a 1-in-8 shot, so we had pretty good odds, but Hakeem Olajuwon is probably the second best as far as I'm concerned to get. Mike Brown, high altitude, Alfonso Ellis, Chris Gowan, another checklist. Changing faces. These are stuck together a little bit. This one is Christian Laettner. That one don't really have a name to it like the other ones. Kenny Gaddison. Ben Chase, Tony Campbell. Got a checklist. Willie Anderson and Scott Haskin, the NBA draft pick. So we got one more NBA draft pick. And we still have our Shaq Talk. And 3 Thunder and Lightning. The Thunder and Lightning are where it's a 2-sided card. I think of teammates. Jones rookie. Another rookie for the Pacers, Antonio Davis. I wasn't expecting his out of here. That's definitely PC. David Benoit, Score Lord, Mitch Richmond. And we got the Drexler versus Jordan. So we'll definitely go ahead and top load that one. And I don't think there's any, I'm not sure if there's base Jordans in this set or not, or in this box. We got Cliffhanger of Cliff Robinson, McMahon Excel rookie. That'll probably be another PC just because he's out of Cincinnati. I like the Bearcats as well. We got Todd whatever, Warren Kidd, another rookie. Man, lots of rookies. I mean, that's not even half the box yet. I'm just gonna set those to the side because I didn't expect so many of the rookies. Chris Webber again. I'll take as many Chris Webbers as possible on the rookies. Another rookie, Lindsey Hunter. Well, probably get the whole set of rookies, I would imagine, and maybe a changing faces because we get a lot. Manute Bowles' dad, Vinny Del Negro, Gary Grant, Terry Cummings, Harvey Grant, Kevin Duckworth, Steve Kerr, and an Outer Limits Chris Mullen. Alright, we got like 4 packs left out of the first 18. And I'll end this video and we'll do a part 2. Harris, Changing Faces. Haskins rookie. Like I said, we still got one more NBA draft pick, and we got Shaq Talk and 3 Thunder and Lightnings. So it's not all downhill yet. Felton Spencer, Tower of Power, David Robinson, Sam Bowie, Paul Graham, Richard Petruska, a rookie. Another Changing Faces. And Joe Dumars, High Performance. Starting to see him over and over again. And I'm not sure how sought after the Hakeem Olajuwon Dynamic Dunks is. I haven't even looked that one up. I was just worried about the Jordan. Willie Anderson, Chris Dudley, Rex Chapman, Corey Blunt. And here is a Thunder and Lightning. We got Shaquille O'Neal. And then on the back we have Anthony Hardaway. So that's a nice one. Looks like it's in really good shape too. So that's the Thunder and Lightning. We get 3 of those per box. So this is our first. We got another Christian Laettner, Kenny Gaddison, Kenny Campbell. Oh, pretty much. Did you see that pack just go flying out of my hand? 2 packs left in this video, and then you guys can take a breather. We got Desert Storm, Charles Barkley, Randy Woods, changing faces. Gosh, they could have like done away with so many changing faces and black bordered cards, whatever those are, and gave us got Greg Anderson rookie, more dynamic dunks. That's what I'm talking about. We should have got more. You should get 3 per box. Give us better odds. Got a rookie, a rookie. There was 3 rookies in that pack. It's crazy. Almost like what you see out of Panini now on the base rookies. Well, used to, not anymore. Eric Floyd, James Robinson, another rookie. Wow. This whole pack, other than 1 card, was rookies, guys. James Robinson, George Mearshon, and Tony Kukoc. I haven't seen a pack like that yet. That's pretty wild. And we still got 1 NBA draft. 1 NBA draft, 1 Shaq Talk, and we got 2 more Thunder and Lightning. A new Bowl, Vinny Del Negro, Gary Grant, Small Mash Brown, Changing Faces. We got Glenn Rice, Great Balls of Fire. That's the first one we've seen of that. Eddie Johnson, Steve Kerr. We got a Chris Webber, Changing Faces. That'll definitely go in my PC. Outer Limits, again, Chris Mullen. Tony, Ken Norman, Anthony Bonner, and yeah, that's it. That was just miscut, I guess. It looked like 2 cards there. Definitely. Anyway, that does it for the first half of this box. Kind of sucks we already pulled our dynamic dunks, and we know that that's not possible now to get the Jordan, but you know, we're going to just leave a couple of these up. We're gonna hope they accidentally put 2 in the same box, but we need a Shaq Talk, and we got 2 more Thunder and Lightnings and 1 more NBA Draft Picks card. All right, so stay tuned, and we're gonna go to part 2 of this video. Have a great day, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, and take care. Untamable Sports. See you at part 2. I'm out.